This home is in a suburban area, and when we first moved in, we just noticed the builder basic features, the low-grade flooring and the popcorn ceilings. I made my husband get up there on the ladder and scrape it all off, and we just knew that it needed an update. I'm expecting in about 10 days, so when we took it over, we wanted to make sure that what we did was done quickly in a timely manner, but also thinking about budget. The floor plan isn't overly big, so I decided to carry some engineered hardwood all throughout. And then the first room that I really wanted to tackle was the kitchen. So I wanted the overall feel of the kitchen to be very crisp, clean, and livable because I know I'll be spending a lot of time in there. So we kept the layout of the kitchen the same. That meant keeping all of the existing cabinetry, and because we were on a budget, we thought that it was fine to leave it just the way it was. The kitchen countertop would have been more of the splurge. We went with a nice clean quartz, and then we extended the peninsula about 13 inches, so we were able to pull up some bar stools to create a lovely breakfast bar. Definitely with the new countertops and the extension that we did, the peninsula became quite small looking, and it definitely needed to be beefed up a bit. So we did some nice tongue and groove paneling, and I've painted it out as well. The place in the kitchen where I feel like we saved is just going with a classic subway tile. It really changes the space, but creates the crisp, clean look I was going for. Overall, the dining room didn't take very long to pull together. I just went in to clean up the bones of the space and give it a fresh, new look. When you look at the color palette, it's neutral, but I'm bringing in different textures and different materials to kind of create a cozier space. We did actually have a lot of the furniture. The banquette was from our previous place, as well as the table, and I found these great bentwood chairs on Kijiji. The fireplace was just painted the builder color off-white and had some black tile. We chipped away the tile, replaced it with a nice hexagonal mosaic, and I think it looks really good now. With all of the pieces in the dining room, I feel like it came together on a really small budget. We didn't really invest in any of the big pieces. All in all, it's a big savings in that space. When I found out that I was having a girl, I knew I wanted a feminine space, something that was cute but not too cutesy. So I know that I'll be spending a lot of time in there. Of course, I want it to be comfortable and a beautiful setting. One place where I feel like I saved in the nursery is definitely with the rug. It was a great online find, and I think that it really completes a space and helps to ground everything. The dresser was also a Kijiji find, and the first thing I did was paint it, change out the hardware, and I knew that it would be the perfect piece. It took me a while to find a glider that would work well for the space. I didn't want the typical nursery glider. I wanted something that had some style to it and that maybe I could use in a different room down the road. So I think the glider would be the piece that took the longest to find and that I'm very happy with. The mobile, it was a lot of labor of love. I spent, I don't know, probably 20 hours or so on it, a lot of hand sewing, and I wanted a great mobile for the nursery, and you know, they're hard to come by. We stuck to the budget, and a big part of that was we did a lot of the work ourselves, and I'm really content and happy with things, and I'm ready for baby.